Since the beginning of Russia's invasion, Ukrainian activists and human rights lawyers have documented more than 45,000 instances of alleged war crimes, including targeted execution, torture, and rape. My next guest is the first ever Ukrainian to receive the Nobel Peace Prize, and she is now leading the effort to document Russian war crimes in her homeland. Oleksandra Matviichuk joins me now to talk about all of this. Oleksandra, thank you for giving us a little bit of your time and for sharing the stories of your people now as this war has gone on for more than a year. I want to get your just information directly from you about where things stand now. The accusations against Russia are so vast, but right now, what is happening to the people of your country?
Millions of Ukrainians are suffering. Russia started the genocidal war, tried to occupy the country by the immense pain on civilian population, commit horrible, horrible atrocities, and entire UN system can't stop this. And I'm a human rights lawyer who have applied the law to defend people, their freedom and human dignity for many years, have no legal tools to help people now in this situation.
You know, one of the most horrific aspects of this war has been the impact that it has had on the children of Ukraine. Nearly 500 killed and more than 1,000 children wounded. And even more disturbing are the numbers that are believed to have been kidnapped and taken from their homeland. Could you tell us where that stands today?
Only officially, Russians illegally deported 19,000 Ukrainian children to Russia. And when we speak about deported children, we speak about different groups. The children who were deported with their parents, the children from state institutions like orphanage, and also the children whose parents were arrested or killed by Russians, and they were also deported and now subjected to forcible adoption, regardless of the fact that they have parents under Russian arrest or relatives who are waiting for them to return home.
It's horrific. It's one of the most heartbreaking aspects of this war as it continues to unfold, as this impact on the children. I want to talk about why you're doing this. You're gathering all of this information, but it's about more than just recording things for history, right?
Because first and foremost, we are all human beings, and we can't be indifferent to human suffering and to genocide when one nation tries to commit against another nation. And we document these Russian war crimes, not just for National Archives or the history. I respect historians, but I'm a human rights lawyer, and I document these crimes to have Putin and his surrounding and all Russian war criminals accountable sooner or later.
Do you have hope that someone, or in particular Putin, would be ultimately held responsible in this? The President Joe Biden has ordered his administration to begin sharing information about what's happening there in Ukraine with the Hague-based International Criminal Court. Do you have hope that one day there actually will be justice?
I have no doubt, because I know, based on my own experience, when you can't rely on the law, you can still rely on people. And this demand of justice is demands of millions of people around the world.
Oleksandra Matviichuk, thank you so much for joining us and for sharing some of your story and for your ongoing inspiring work. We really appreciate your time here today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Griff?
Molly, great interview.